So what's the difference between Man of Steel and Superman?
The difference is very obvious between the Man of Steel and Superman. Because while Superman is a Superman of the early dreams, Man of Steel is different. First of all, Superman was sent to Earth to conquer it, even though it could be tampered with by Lex Luthor or any other villains. We have no sure evidence of that right now, but he has mastered his abilities and got 3 years experience more than the Man of Steel movie. Even though he won't even allow a fly to get hurt during the process of his fights, he carries out the Superman ways more proficient. But there is some major problems with him that makes him different from Superman. First is his emotions. He is having a hard time figuring out him as Clark Kent and Superman. He easily gets pissed off by anyone, even including Lois, and takes the worst decisions that could endanger his life. So compare that to Man of Steel. Kal-El was sent to Earth to help and save the planet. Even when the world and his classmates at school rejects him, Jonathan Kent makes sure he realizes that he could use his power to save the world, even with his powers when he could have easily saved his father. But Jonathan Kent forbids him from doing it so he could realize who he is. Even when he hasn't mastered his abilities, he still do what he can to save the world, even when he was pushed back and rejected. Even when Zod with his Kryptonian tech came to Earth, he was willing to sacrifice himself for Earth. Even when military fired shots at him, he still saves them multiple times. Even when Lex pushes him to the edge by kidnapping his mother and proposes an offer to kill Batman, he still tries to let Batman understand. So Man of Steel is way better than the Superman movie in most aspect, but we haven't got the full potential of the new Superman, so we will still be waiting. So drop your comments on what you think.